Back when I was about 7, I was at a dinner in my hometown.
Nope. Just the one in there.
One more again. Back when I was about 7, I was at a diner in my hometown, and I was enjoying a crisp, tasty water with a lemon wedge. Hey, folks, this is a quick break from me to you. When you get a drink at a restaurant, even if you're getting a soda, go ahead and ask a lemon wedge in there. You're going to be shocked at how much that spices up that cola or water. It's a real treat. And sometimes it may look at you a little funny if you ask for it with Diet Coke, but trust me on this one. I remember taking the lemon wedge out, tasting it, and saying to no one in particular, I love lemons. A complete stranger leaned over to me and said, if you eat too many lemons in a day, you'll die, and then turn back to their meal. To this day, I can't enjoy a nice lemon without the thought of imminent death looming over me. Why did this complete stranger say this to me? What do they know that we don't? And how can I finally get back to my pre-lemon fearing days? And that's from Lemon Dread. The thing about it is, if you eat too much of anything, you'll die. Because how are we defining too much? And I would submit it's the number it takes to kill you. Like, that's too much. Lemons would kill you. So yes, but too much of like waffles,
not me.
Serrano peppers, marmalade.
I could eat 1,000,000 lemons and not
you could eat 1,000,000
How many
lemons?
lemons? Okay, do you think you could eat enough lemons to kill you before you passed out?
This is a weird line that I don't necessarily want to explore. This body horror, this 7-esque gluttony, but with lemons.
Face.
Yeah. What? Okay, this person said this to plant a flag in your memory with their face on it so that one day you would write into an advice show and talk about this strange thing that they said to you one time. This person was
constant.
They are a performance artist is what they are.
Oh.
And this is you are their most successful exhibit. Because I don't think you need to worry about eating a lemon and passing away from it. I literally don't know what else to say about this question.
Do you have any memories from childhood of someone? I remember once, so I took Ritalin and then later different versions of ADD medication growing up. And I remember once a health teacher, mind you, now this is at the time when health teacher was synonymous with gym coach, but a health teacher telling me in elementary school, because I took one of my pills without a drink, told me that if I continued to take pills without a drink, it would get stuck in my throat and give me throat cancer.
How did that?
Wow. That's a good health teacher.
Yeah, that's maybe the worst possible subject teacher to tell you that falsehood.
Yes. This is the same health teacher, I believe, that because I used to write notes on my hand in ink, that I would get ink poisoning.
Hand cancer.
I would get hand cancer.
Sort of a one arrow in their quiver, it sounds like. How did you... I wish you had told me how you responded to this person. That's the thing I really want to know from this story, because if somebody told me this, I think I would just try to make myself as small as possible until the situation resolved itself.
Of course. They probably reacted the same way every child does appropriately when a stranger talks to them, and it's silence and returning to your business. People gotta be careful what you say to kids. They remember. Once I was at Bob Evans' farm, and an old man... Once I was at Bob Evans' farm...
Just start and take a run
I gotta
up.
start over. I lost my mo. Once I was at Bob Evans' farm, and an old man couldn't get his change out of the soda machine. And I went over, and I was probably 10, and I went over, and I helped this old man. I got his change out, and I handed it to him. And he said, "Thanks, young man. I'll dance at your wedding." And I had... And I was like fucking so tripped out for the rest of the day. Like, what does he know that I don't? Why would he say this to me? How will this old man find me? How will he know I'm getting married? I didn't give him my name. How will he know to find me? And I would say, like, I remember, I'm 37 years old now. I remember this moment, like, with perfect clarity where I was when this adult said this weird shit to me. Can we please just, like, say normal things to kids and reduce our idioms and our metaphors when talking to children?
Did he turn into a beam of light after he said that and shoot into the heavens?
No.
Did you see him at your wedding?
Drank his drank his cherry Coke. Oh, he would have been long dead. He was an old man, and I was not married for 2 decades later,
Okay.
so I'm sure.
Okay, but
maybe
be honest
hear
with
it.
me for a second, Justin. For a second, on your wedding day, did you look?
You look around.
100% guaranteed, no question. This is also another vivid memory, is being towards the end of the ceremony and having the fleeting thought like, didn't see him. Huh, all right, well, enjoy your change, I guess.
I think,
And then Sydney transformed.
Yeah.
My crane, why?
Is it? That's what that song's about. Is it a possible? I think maybe just definitely don't talk to a strange child who says something at a restaurant in the booth behind you, like, I love lemons. That was the thing that activated this person's mind to say, like, my turn to speak. Like, that's wild.
We were at a grocery store yesterday, and they had a cart at the front that had, I'd never seen these before. They had a plastic seat in the front so that you could strap 2 kids into. It elongated it by about 1.5 feet, so it piloting it is a utter disaster. And it's designed for 2 children, but Charlie saw it, was like, hell yeah, absolutely. I think I'm going to ride in that weird carnival shopping cart. And we didn't want to because they're miserable to push around, and also she's one child, and I couldn't deal with the pressure of people looking at me like, 2-seater for 1 kid. Interesting. So we were arguing with her for, it felt like about 3 hours trying to get her out. And this other woman who had a daughter roughly Charlie's age leaned over to Charlie and said, actually, that one's got a flat tire. And that worked instantly. And that woman is my true homie for life.
Yeah.
I tried to give her a blood debt, and she was, I didn't know exactly how it worked. So I ended up just kind of walking away. But like, I will never forget this person. And that is a rare instance where like, maybe this person, what I'm getting at is maybe this person saw something on your parents' face where it's like, again with the fucking lemons. This kid always eats lemons, and it's so weird. And the person at the other table was like, no problem. I have got your back.
But they didn't.
Let me take care of this one for you. I have just the right thing to say.
And then they went back to their home and they looked in the magic mirror and they said, am I free yet? Am I free from the curse? Have I saved another child?
They went back to their orange farm. It was like, fuck yeah, did it again.
Another one.
Got another one, guys. We're going to be king of Citrus Mountain before you know it.
Are you saying that oranges and lemons are competitors in some way? They occupy 2 completely different sort of eating experience fields.
What I'm saying is if the custom was to have an orange slice on top of every fancy drink you ever had, that'd be a pretty good day for the orange people.
We've got Blue Moon. How do we expand? We could get into water. No, everybody knows what goes. Wait, yeah? I've got an idea. What if, little guerrilla marketing,
Yep.
we tell people.
I go from soda fountain to soda fountain just yelling that lemons are bad. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea, Mark. Get out there, Mark.
Get out there, Mark. You start, and we'll follow you.
Grassroots, Mark. Street team.
We're going to take a quick break now. Get our ducats in a row. That's not saying. Anyway, it's somebody's.
I liked it, though. It was almost a turn of
It was
phrase.
good, yeah.